kind of bulky, but like small. Yeah, except it doesn't recline like a big chair.
Video is coming before we start. Gonna record it. Hi.
We're going to be going over a little bit of the technology behind our body sculpting and what we can do here. So we can basically reduce fat as well as tighten the skin. We can do both. We do a procedure that takes about 40 minutes, and we can do it on the entire body. The first part of this procedure uses infrared light, so that basically shrinks down a fat cell and makes it very weak. The next one that we do is a ultrasonic cavitation. So that uses ultrasound to basically pop a fat cell. So it causes microbubbles inside the fat cell and causes it to burst. The last modality that we use is the thermal lift that tightens and tones up the skin. So that we can use on the entire body. That is a modality that incorporates heat to tighten skin. It helps the body produce its own collagen and elastin, which you might not know is no downtime with these treatments. There's no pain with these treatments. It is completely non-invasive and is a great alternative to surgical fat loss and skin tightening. So anybody that is interested in seeing a demonstration and having a demo done on their hand can definitely meet us back in that room and do a demo. And then next we are going to be talking about our personal training. So Mike will be up here in just a moment. So.
Do you feel the suction?
Yes.
Yes. That helps to tighten the skin. Yes, ma'am.
Doesn't hurt at all. The day after Christmas, I turned 70.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
This will have two different machines. We have, depends on their condition, depends on their body type. We can pick and choose which one is best for them.
Okay. That makes sense. And that means that there's fewer impurities and toxins inside of your body, which means you can come in less time. Then there's just a matter of maintenance, maybe once or twice a month. But then you're making sure that when you're not having all of those things, that gooky stuff in your body, guess what's happening? Your electrolytes are working more effectively. Your metabolism is built up, which means you're going to be able to lose weight easier because there's nothing in the way of the metabolic system breaking things down, especially fat. Especially the preservatives and the things that are inside the body that the body does not understand and keeps it here, here, and here. The water does not have any of those metals.
And then we'll add the salt
And
and
then
we're going to see how it starts to react. All right, go ahead and place your feet in the water.
Aluminum free
totally
is
tell.
very,
Is
very
Is that good
important.
for you, or you need
BPA
closer?
free if you're using canned goods. Very, very important. Because once you get the do, you don't want to this one line that I remember hearing when I was in college. No one cares about what you know until they know how much you care. So I'm about to give you my why as to why I'm here in rehab for chiropractic and my whole purpose being a part of this organization. They say a picture is worth how many words?
1,000, right?
You see this guy? That was me. 2005, 270 pounds. At my heaviest, I was actually around 285. I was pre-diabetic. Had issues with my liver. Key question. That became a conversation instead of a fight. At first I wanted to fight, but it turned into a conversation. And that conversation turned into him showing me power of personal training. Now, I took that information. He took me under my wing. Then, 2 years, I started gaining muscle, and years went on, and I started gaining more confidence. And then I turned into this guy. And this is me as I'm competing amateur bodybuilding competitions without any steroids, any kind. Not to mention, the time I was a vegetarian, I'm now a vegan. where you get your protein from, all that stuff. But I had no issues with the liver anymore, no taking metformin, none of those things. Why? Because the body, I've learned, Chiropractic Wellness Center that was looking for rehabilitation specialists. I came in as a patient. I left as an employee because I was determined to change my life for the better. That same determination, I believe, is in everyone that comes to this office. This is what we call a healing zone. We heal here. We are very serious about our healing. However, when people leave these doors, they can do pretty much whatever they desire or do not desire, and they can undo all that was done. In comes Move Well Spinal Rehab. What this is a system. It comes with a foam roller, comes with different resistance bands, different strengths, comes with double lacrosse ball, also comes with Move Well cervical tool and JK. These utilize what is called trigger point functionality. You're literally taking a place where you're feeling the most pain and you are smashing it out of your body. Now, when I say smashing, that may sound like a car crash. It may sound like violence. What we are not doing is breaking these particular fibers down. It would take 2,000 pounds per square inch in order to do that. This is definitely not 2,000 pounds per square inch, but what this is doing is it's desensitizing yourself from the pain that you're experiencing that causes you to do unfunctional movements. And then we rejuvenate your body with the correct functional movement. So what we're doing is we are mobilizing the body, we're stabilizing the body, and we're showing a functional movement that will change the old habit and replace it with a new one. That is what the Move Well system does. Now, most people have seen something that's like this in different department stores, they've seen it in specialty stores, and they may range anywhere between $10 to $20. The difference between this and those is this is medically approved. These here are specifically towards the size of different parts of the joints of the cervical spine. I'm going to ask for a volunteer to try this. I'm going to show you how to use this. Show of hands. All right, David, let's have you right up here. Now, do you work in an office setting or is it more like an office? Okay. Oh, you're actually in this building. Okay. So about how many hours a day do you feel like you're at the computer? Or how many hours a week that you are at the computer?
9 a day.
9 a day. 9 a day. Now, most people's posture in a computer looks like this. Or like this. Either it's the gangster lean or it's Igor. Which one do you think would be more like the posture of people that you see in your office? This?
A little bit more.
Exactly. What does that cause? It causes what is called subluxation. It's a misalignment in the cervical spine. Palpate from here to here. That's where most people feel cervical pain. Now, what ends up happening is everything above it and everything below it literally is incorrectly functioning. People have headaches because their eye strain, all these different things are happening based upon not just what they're looking at on the screen, but how they are training their joints and their muscles to act. See here, as the cervical spine, as the cervical spine comes straight down here, it's literally hugging each side of the cervical spine. What I want you to do is I want you to kind of massage that in. So you're going to hold this out here. I want you to pull forward and literally pull hard. Good, very good. And I want you to squeeze and then pull back. Good. Out, forward, squeeze, pull back. When you get used to that motion, I want you to see what's happening. all of the posture that has a person like this, it is literally, as he's doing it, he's starting to slowly reverse his posture. This is done within minutes, right in front of you, right now. That's one part of the Move Well system. After about a minute of doing this, thank you, sir. We'll bring it to the JK. This works on trigger point. Now, what trigger point is, along the second dermatome, which is from here down, on the shoulders, here down, from the traps to the shoulder, it's where most people call strain when they are leaning forward with their neck or if they're on their side. How many people in your office have to use either a headset or they're on the phone? How many people have you seen on the phone like this?
Not too many, most of them use headsets now.
Good, that's good. But most people, if they're multitasking, if they're at the home.
Worst case, cell phone, right? So
Exactly,
big.
cell phone. They're making them smaller and smaller now and they cost more and more money. That causes a strain in two places. I want you to emulate that one more time. You are over-exaggerating a stretch here that you're experiencing any pain whatsoever. Now, not all pain can be taken care of with just this alone. How many of us have gone into the doctor's office and they said, well, this medicine might work. It might. You'll have these side effects. It might work. But it would really help if you just dropped a few pounds. If you lost a little weight so that you would not have to carry it onto your legs, so you would not have sciatic pain. So that you would not have thoracic pain. So that you do not have pressure and difficulty breathing, things of that nature. Or just the simple, I just want to fit in a size 6 and be sassy in the summertime. Mike, how can I do that? Do that here as well. Being that I still maintain all 10 of my certifications as an ISA certified personal trainer. We have personal training sessions right here in the office. Whether it is 30 minutes, whether it's an hour, whether it is on the days of the week, whether it's on a weekend. You would set that up with me, one-on-one, and I will work for you. These are the things that I'm offering today. And now that you know my why, now you know what I'm willing to do to make sure that you get your healing too. That man right here. This man here, he was happy-go-lucky, oh, whatever. Yeah. This man here means business. This man here does not play with you. He means business. He means results. He is me. You have to ask yourself, do you want results? Do you want change? Do you want your life to change? I can help you do that. Give it some thought throughout the end of this entire series of presentations here. But before you leave today, I want each and every one of you to come and see me, even if it's just for 30 seconds. And talk to me about how we're going to have you change your life. I am in the life-changing business. Dr. Ju is in the life-changing business. We are in the state-changing business. Let's change your state of mind. Let's change your life. Thank you.
Let me ask this. Within last 30 days, if you had at least one headache, maybe mild one, maybe a severe one, you wake up with a headache, or you later on you have a headache. If you have at least one headache within the last 30 days, raise your hand. Okay, that's one of the symptoms of stress. I know you're under stress. That's the first symptom of stress. And second, fatigue. Don't raise your hand yet. Within the last 30 days, if you have at least one, maybe you just wake up in the morning, you feel tired. Or, oh, I don't want to go to work. No, not yet. I'm not going yet. And maybe mid-morning, right after lunch.
No.
Whatever you do, you feel tired. That's a second symptom of fatigue, it's stress. Raise your hand if you have at least one. Okay, so Everybody's waiting. Then, one other thing. Third symptom of stress is pain in the neck, pain in the middle back, and pain in the lower back. Within the last 30 days, not yes, sir. Within the last 30 days, if you have, oh my neck, oh my back, oh my shoulder, oh, raise your hand. Oh, you're standing up. There we go. That's the third symptom of stress. Next symptom of stress is digest trouble. You don't have to raise your hand this time. If you want, you can raise a finger. So maybe you fart a lot. Maybe a lot of gas. You go to the bathroom all the time, or you cannot go to the bathroom. If you had those symptoms within the last 30 days, raise your finger. That's a fourth symptom of stress. We do chiropractic care. You see a lot of machine out there. We practice CBP, Chiropractic BioPhysics, which is help to correcting and fixing the spine. But before we do, make sure we know that we can help. That's why we do potential correction X-ray. We do different things to know we can help. Then we recommend treatment. That's the biggest difference. You come in and just pop the neck and back and just go. We don't do that. You've been here for a little bit. I think you've been here a little bit, and we do different. Some patients stay 30 minutes, 40 minutes, hour and a half, 2 hours. Depends on. I have a patient coming in over the state, out of country, to fix their curvature spine, scoliosis, abdominal posture. Also, we do a scoliosis raise to help to change up abdominal curvature of the spine, which is scoliosis, help to improve or stabilize the curvature of the spine. Most people don't do that. I'm the only one in doing it in Ontario, North Carolina, because I'm an advanced certified with CBP technique, also Cox technique, also I practice Gonstead, and quantum neurology. I like to help people. I like to change their life so you can continue your life, the quality of your life. Because chiropractor has saved my life. So if you want to listen to my story, you got to come to workshop. I'm going to do it when I'm going to do it? Not next week,
The following week.
Yeah, I didn't do the workshop for over a year and a half. So this is the first workshop I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you how to stay young and healthy in your lifetime. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to talk about my story. Why become a chiropractor? Why? Then you understand why I'm so passionate about what I do, help change people's life. Then you'll understand. Then I'll show you what to do so you can continue your life. Then please like the Facebook page and also YouTube channel. And what else? Instagram,
Google.
on Facebook, Google. We posted a lot of video content right now. How to sit in the car, how to sleep, how to stretching, and you watch that?
Well, I didn't watch it, but
You
they
should
should how
watch
to
it.
get into
Yes.
the car. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
People won't get into the car
Yes.
incorrectly.
Yes,
too.
definitely gonna do that. So we have so many videos that we're gonna continue adding it. Make sure, like it, and hit the bell. Good?